I don't think it's looking good for Blac Chyna right now because of, you know, her time on the court. She obviously, you know, went to speak up and, you know, say her piece, but I just think that this may not actually work in her favor. Hey guys, it's Moradi. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again. It is daily and consistent content, guys. Consistent and persistent. This was just released an hour or so ago, and let's get straight into this video. I might be behind a little few hours on stuff with everything going on. Number one, I'm fasting, so I'm more nocturnal. I sleep around 6 a.m., 5 a.m. I wake up at 2, 3 p.m. My pattern is shift. I'm fasting, guys. Number two, this is all happening in the US, all happening in LA. I'm British. I'm from London. There's an 8-hour time difference from here to LA where this is all taking place. 8 hours, 8-hour time difference. Please keep this and consider this into your mind when people are like, oh, this came out a couple hours ago. Like, listen, just enjoy it if you want to enjoy it or don't. But let's get into this video, guys, because I'm trying my best. Blac Chyna claims, guys, that she was just joking around when she pointed a gun at Rob Kardashian's head. And she says wrapping an iPhone cord around his neck was also in jest. Blac Chyna just testified in a civil case against the Kardashians, taking the stand Wednesday and addressing Rob's allegations. Blac Chyna told the jury she and Rob were celebrating their show being picked up for a second season back in 2016, with the former couple marking the occasion by throwing around money and being silly. Chyna's lawyer showed a video clip in court from the night of their alleged fight, with footage showing Rob wearing a torn shirt. Blac Chyna says Rob's clothing was ripped when they were joking around and being silly, and she says she meant no harm and he never asked her to stop or indicated she was hurting him. Okay. Blac Chyna then testified Rob was playing video games later that night when she jokingly put an iPhone cord around his neck, which she says was a joke to get him to pay attention. Chyna was adamant on the stand that she was not trying to strangle Rob. That sounds believable to me. Blac Chyna's testimony then shifted to the gun, with Chyna saying Rob kept it on the dresser, though it was unloaded, and Rob told her that there weren't any bullets in the house. Blac Chyna says Rob was eating and on FaceTime with his friends when she came up to him and put the gun to his head. She says she jokingly said he better never leave her and wasn't being serious. Blac Chyna also testified her December 15th, 2016 argument with Rob started when he accused her of cheating on him, claiming he was very jealous and would often go through her phone. Blac Chyna says things got to the point where they had a paternity test taken to assure Rob was the father, and the test showed he was in fact the baby's father. It's interesting. While Blac Chyna's mum Tokyo Toni has railed against the Kardashians on social media this week and taken shots at Kris Jenner, Blac Chyna kept referring to Kris as Miss Kris and said she thought of Kris as a second mum. The trial broke for lunch and will resume later today. Interesting. She's referring to Kris Jenner as a second mum and keeping it a lot more sensible. Maybe that's what she's doing because she's instructed by lawyers to do so, because, you know, to be dragging and doing all this and being upset and rah will aid them and support them and be like, you know what, maybe this guy does behave like this because of the stuff that they're talking about between her and Rob. Interesting. Now, the thing is, putting a gun to someone's head and joking around, it is believable. You know, couples play, they do dumb stuff when things are around and you want to pretend to strangle somebody and you're annoying somebody, like siblings or like a couple. Then people joke like that. People do actually joke like that. However, it is difficult for people to believe also that putting a gun to someone's head is a joke. That is also hard, for her to believe. I feel like that she might suffer in that department, coming and testifying that. I don't think she should have even said anything, but to be honest with you, she should have, because it obviously took place. I think it might be tricky for her here now. I think this is a road bump, because I want Chyna to win this case. I just think it's a road bump, and I don't know if this, she can really come over this and drive down through the road over this road bump. I don't know, because to be joking around putting stuff to her head, the courts, the judges, the jury, they'll be like, what is this girl on? What are you doing? You're very weird. Or they could also believe that, people just be playful. Anyway, she has testified, and they have stopped, and things will resume later on today. Of course, as of right now, it's afternoon in LA. It's 11 p.m. now, literally about to be 12. People go sleep now. That's what I mean by time difference, guys. It's difficult for me to get not accurate, but quick responses to the court informations when I'm in a completely different country across the damn pond. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. My camera is about to die. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Blac Chyna has testified, and we'll see what she says. But referring to Kris Jenner as Miss Kris, I think it's clever. It's clever. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon. This is the 7th video of the damn day. Lord have mercy.